I am back and I'm pretty fired up to share an aha moment that I had with you guys today. So, in the past, I've had experiences, for instance, with the medical system where I'm fighting a system that irritates me and things don't work and they don't feel right. And it's so much energy and exhausting. And at the end of the day, my experience was they won in the end, and I wasted all my time and my energy and my money trying to fight the system. And I've learned through some of these experiences or I've come to believe that it's better to put your energy into a new system that makes more sense. Instead of fighting the old antiquated systems, create a new system that makes more sense. And I've always thought about that in my external world. Not always, but recently thought about that in my external world. But I just started today with the awareness of applying it to myself. And what I mean by that is finding the sweet spot. So lately, I found myself in a position where I'm not happy with a lot of my external circumstances. And some things have been out of my control and others were direct results of my own choices. But either way, I find myself sometimes in a position where I'm really frustrated and I'm not happy with what's going on. And then I have this idea or this vision of where I'm trying to go. But that can be so overwhelming at times that I get freaked out and almost go into a freeze state. And then nothing gets done. My nervous system is completely shot. And I feel like I'm backtracking instead of making solid progress and with consistency. And my awareness today was, instead of fighting the old system in my life, the old ways, the things that irritate me and drag me down and whatever, instead of focusing to fight those, accepting those, and then pouring my energy into creating something new that feels right, moving in that direction. And my litmus test to know what to do next is ask, how do I make X, Y, and Z happen, and get really still and tune in? And what is that next step in getting myself there? And it needs to be a step that's in that sweet spot, somewhere in between the frustration and the overwhelm. It's the calm, it's the excitement. Maybe it's simply neutral. Maybe there is a degree of confidence in it. But this was actually a conversation I had with my friend Elaine, and she gave some really good advice on it. And that, in combination with some of my aha moments, it just feels right to do what feels comfortable in that sweet spot and not push yourself, not overdo it, and then send yourself into some sort of crazy nervous system overwhelm where you're backtracking. You can continue to make consistent progress. And to me, this makes all the sense in the world. So I just wanted to share, and hope you guys are getting all the resources and all the clarity you need on making that next step forward in your life for yourselves to a better way of living, or simply just continuing on in the way you've always been.